Ariel Helwani in Los Angeles for UFC on Fox 4 alongside DaMarques Johnson, who meets Mike Swick this Saturday night. And DaMarques, I don't know if you know this, but you're fighting on Fox. Did you know that?
Dude, this is so different than fighting in a bar.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I could get down with this. I could do this for a living.
Have you ever fought in a bar before?
No, that is bad, kids. No bar fights. None.
Did you ever think that you would end up on Fox one day fighting in front of a network audience, a major audience like this?
The first time I fought on Fox, it was actually kind of like...
That was the prelims.
Yeah, I fought the prelims, and it was kind of like, wow, those guys are important. And then now I'm like, wow, I'm one of the important guys. Thanks, Mike Swick.
Yeah. Is that what you think? Do you think that you got bumped up because of the Swick story?
I think a little bit because of the Swick story, but I also think that Joe Silva knows that I bring it when I fight, and Mike Swick definitely brings it when he fights, and fans win.
You should probably thank Ben Rothwell as well.
All right, I'll thank Ben Rothwell, but I feel weird thanking a dude for getting hurt. Yeah, like that's kind
of bad form.
Yeah. So Ben, my bad.
Get well.
Yeah, get well soon.
Now, what was your reaction when you got the call that you were being bumped up?
Dude, I was stoked. They were like, "Yeah, you're gonna fight on the main card against Mike Swick." I was like, "Well, I knew I was fighting Mike Swick. I didn't know we were gonna be on the main card." They were like, "Yep." They were like, "All right, self high five."
Yeah.
And so we did it, and now I'm living the dream, dude.
It's a major opportunity for many reasons. There are some people who are watching this card who may not have watched your last fight or just been fans of the sport in general, so you could sort of make maybe a second first impression. But also for you to get this opportunity, you've been sort of up and down your last few fights. Is that the way you're looking at it, just an opportunity to maybe start fresh here on Fox?
I'm just kind of looking at it as a chance to actually get more fans and a little more exposure as far as the average water cooler fans that will be like, hey, do you remember that DaMarques Johnson fight? Did they steal the show or what? That's kind of how I approach it. That's how my fight went. That's kind of how my fight went on the Velasquez Dos Santos card. So I mean, I can be happy with it.
How about the pressure of fighting on Fox? Do you feel that?
No, the pressure is not really. I don't really feel any pressure. I mean, I'm fist fighting a dude for good amounts of money and can pay bills, and I mean, at the end of the day, I can go to sleep comfortably.
Why do you think you've been up and down your last few fights?
Because I'm kind of special ed sometimes.
What does that mean?
Like, I don't know. I just think it's not so much a lack of preparation. It's just every time you get in there, it's a different set of problems, and depending on myself, it's one of those. It's definitely one of those. What have you been focusing on, and what are you choosing to focus on that day? And sometimes it's just better to just get in there and just go with the flow, as opposed to going in there with no, I want to do this or I want to do that, or I've been working super hard on my grappling. I'm gonna go out there and grapple this guy no matter what, as opposed to just fighting. And sometimes I get in my own way. That's the main reason I've lost those fights, and it's not an excuse. It's just I've kicked my own ass prior to the dude beating me up, so it's one of those things.
How are you feeling going into this one?
Awesome.
Yeah. You always feel awesome before your fights?
Not always, but yeah, I feel good about this fight. I feel as dangerous as I've ever felt, and I feel well prepared in all avenues that Mike Swick or I could take this fight. If it goes to the ground, I'm prepared to deal with the ground, and if it stays standing, which I hope it does, I think we'll bang it out, and everybody will love that.
Final thing, how do you prepare for a guy who hasn't fought in 2.5 years? Like, if you even look at his tape, it may not even be the same guy you fight on Saturday, right?
Yep. I'm just preparing to fight a beast of a man named Mike Swick that's going to try and punch my face off. That's how I approach it. He's just a really tough guy, and he's going to come and try and knock my face off.
But considering the layoff, everything he's been through with his health problems, do you expect him to be as good as he once was?
Yep. I expect the best version of Mike Swick to show up and whip my ass. So I'm going to bring the best version of myself and keep him from whipping my ass.
All right, we look forward to that. Good luck to you.
Yes, sir. You look good, man.
Thanks. Yeah, but you look good too. I like the turtleneck thing.
Yeah. This is weight cutting awesome.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.